Hey there, lovelies. It's Stephanie Treasure, online marketing strategist and business mentor and coach and mentor to women coaches, consultants, service-based business owners, course creators, helping you to get more visible, attract more of your targeted leads in the hundreds, in the thousands, so that you can sell more of your programs and make more money and make a bigger impact in the world. I am excited on this Tuesday morning to come to you live from beautiful Jamaica to share with you and talk to you today about sales. So as you are joining me, if you can get excited about sales and specifically your big sales months in your business, whatever that looks like for you right now, if you're at a certain level in your next level that you have your eye on is your 5K consistent months or your 10K consistent months, 15K, 20K or more. If that's you, go ahead and comment below and let me know that you are excited about working towards and achieving your big sales months in your business. Let me know where you're joining me from and what you do. I'd love to hear that as well. So I'm going to dive in to talking to you about sales today. Specifically, I want to talk to you about how to ring in your big sales months in your business, sharing with you 4 ways that are underutilized, but work like a charm. And I'm talking to you about this today because you may have seen in the past few weeks that I have been promoting my Get Booked Fast Track Intensive. This is a new 6-week program, 6-week live group coaching program that I'm running, where I'm sharing with you how to utilize key strategies for your client attraction, for visibility, for sales that will allow you to get booked in your business and be able to 2x your income within 90 days. So much can happen within a 90-day period. I've proven it. I actually have a very popular case study video about one of my quarters, how I turned things around and achieved massive results in 90 days. And I share that in the case study video. If you'd like access to it, let me know. Comment below with the words case study. Comment below with the words case study. I can share with you how to get access to that video. Right now, it's currently unlisted. And I share it with my clients as a source of inspiration for them to share with them what's possible within 90 days. And it includes being able to totally become, the visibility maven and authority in your niche. It includes being able to attract hundreds and thousands of leads. It also includes how to, in terms of what can happen in 90 days, you can double your income in 90 days. And for some of you, as much as it sounds like a big feat, it really just takes some small tweaks and maybe 2, maximum 5 clients. Depending on what your rates are, I'm talking about being able to double your income by selling your core offers, and your core offers are going to be your higher priced offers. Because once those offers are fulfilled with clients, you can see yourself and be able to see your way through some consistent high sales months that will allow you to take care of all the baseline needs, the expenses, team, including paying yourself nicely. And then you can always leverage from there with lower ticket programs. So I'm talking about doubling your income with your high-end programs here. And it really just takes a few tweaks and a few clients. So because we're working on that in the Get Booked Fast Track Intensive, I wanted to share some poignant and some salient tips with you as well. I know that many of you are looking to end this quarter with a bang. As I'm recording this right now, it's March 12th, and you have big goals and big dreams and big goals for the year. And the more you can do in the months and the quarters to move your business forward, the compound effect of that will have you having a year that allows you to, probably double your revenue for the year, increase it by 30%, 40%, 50%, whatever your goal is. I know it's a growth goal. I know you want to do better. Know you want to work with more clients, and you want to make a bigger impact with the work that you're doing. So I'm going to share with you some key sales tips Okay, some of these I'm pulling from my client vault with you today. So tune in and plug in with me. Again, if you'd like access to the case study video, let me know. I'm also going to be sharing with you a way that we can talk about working together. I do have some spots to work with, some very ambitious and ready for the next level, ready for transformation, excited, committed, invested or vested clients. And you may be the one. So listen to me, hear what I have to say, and let me know if it resonates with you. This, what you're going to see in caption here is a link to a Get Booked breakthrough session. And this is really a very exploratory session, but it's also results-based session. It's completely free with me. And we'll get together for about 45 minutes where I look at what you have in place right now in your business. And we will look together at what's working, what's not working. We'll also look at what your vision is, and I'll help you to paint a picture of what your vision could be. I have many clients that come in front of me with a vision for their business that is a little small. Even if what you're watching me right now and you think you have a big vision, it may be small in the scheme of things. So I help you paint what your business could look like for you to get to that next level, possibly 10x what you're doing right now, certainly 2x what you're making right now, and share with you how that is possible, what you would need, the key things that you would need to focus on in your business and improve upon so that you can start to see more powerful results and get booked in your programs. So we're going to cover all of that in the breakthrough session. And then I'm going to share with you the magical ways that we can work together to help you to achieve what we have laid out and visioned together. Okay, sounds exciting? So if that is speaking to you, go ahead and click that link right now. Once you click on stephanietreasure.com/get booked, it's going to take you to a page that's going to give you more information, the very information I just shared with you, as well as some success stories from some previous clients. Once you've finished going through that, go ahead and click the button, and it will take you to an application where you will be able to submit some key details about your business so that I can know what you're, kind of get an overview of your situation right now, which helps me best to prepare for these calls. And then once you do that, I'll be in touch with you, or a member of my team will be in touch with you with my calendar link to book your session so that we can get down to business, okay? Pun intended. So go ahead and click that link right now and follow the steps to take you through. So let's talk about ringing in your big sales month. As you're watching this, even on the replay, what is a target sales figure that you're working on to achieve in 1 month? And I'm talking about realistically here, realistically with a bit of a stretch, okay? So if you know that you are at, say, comfortable 5K months, don't tell me that your target is 100K months. That could be your target, but I'm looking for your next level target, okay? You can certainly get to 100K months, possibly a year, 2 years, 3 years from now. But I want to hear what your next level target is. If you're at 5K months, are you working to get to 10K months? And when I say working towards it, meaning you have the programs in place, you're already working with clients, obviously, if you have, you're at 5K months, and you are actively, working on strategies that will get you in front of more people so that you can bring in an additional 5K worth of business consistently in your business to have you at 10K months. And you're looking to achieve that within 1 to 3 months, let's say, okay? So go ahead and comment below with your next level sales month. What is that figure for you? Are you looking to achieve 5K months in your business? Are you looking to achieve 10K months in your business? Is your next level 15K months? Okay, put that in the comments section of this video. I want to hear what you're working on. I want to dream and imagine and vision with you. And of course, as I mentioned, if you are serious about this and you're looking for strategies that can get you there, some insight as to what you need to focus on to achieve your next level sales month in your business, then go ahead and click stephanietreasure.com/get booked to book your get booked breakthrough session so that we can strategize on that with you. Okay. So I have for you 4 ways to ring in your big sales months that I want to share with you today. So get your pen and paper, write some of this down. It will help it to, help you to connect the dots more and help you to strategize how you can put these tips to work and actually execute them or implement them this week and get closer to realizing your big sales month in your business. Okay. So here's number 1. What you want to do, hear me clearly. I'm going to say it first and I'm going to explain it. Set yourself on a sales sprint and go for the no's. No meaning no apostrophe S. Set yourself on a sales sprint and go for the no. Set yourself on a sales sprint and go for as many no's, right? N-O, as you can. Okay, so I'm going to explain it because it's going to sound counterintuitive to what I'm talking about today, but stay with me. Now, rejection is par for the course, okay? When you are, you have the sales hat on and let's face it, as entrepreneurs, even if you're not a sales coach or a sales specialist or working with your audience on sales, you are right now, unless you have a team on board or you have sales specialists on board, you are the salesperson, the sales specialist for your business as the CEO and entrepreneur. You are your biggest salesperson, knowing that you are the person that's responsible right now for bringing in new business. And you're going to bring that about by selling your programs and services. Okay, so sales is a chief and primary focus for you as the CEO. And that's going to come with rejection. That's par for the course. That's automatic. Is it fun? No. Do we like it? No. And does it hold us back? Yes. Can it really cripple you and paralyze you and have you not do the things that will bring about more sales? Although achieving your sales goal is a chief and primary concern for you. Yes, it can be totally paralyzing. But I'm going to, by the end of this point, give you a new perspective on rejection that's going to empower you to step out there and make all the calls and do all the outreach and do all the things where you possibly could face rejection, but it's actually going to empower you forward to make more sales, okay? So when you receive rejection, okay, whether it's somebody that says no to a call with you or somebody who says no to your program, somebody says no to an invitation to join you in your Facebook group, simple rejection like that, or says no to your freebie or whatever you're doing, okay, it actually can mirror for you who your ideal clients are not. Okay, so we have a view, and most clients, when they come to me, they know they have an idea of who their ideal clients are, but it can be broad, and it's hard for them to niche down. But when you set yourself on a sales sprint, meaning a sprint to get as many calls as possible and to make as many sales as possible, and you go out there and you do the outreach and you ask all these people and invite them to calls and let them know what you do and show who you are and share this resource and share your free call and all the things, it will mirror for you who your ideal clients are not. Because when you get those rejections and you'll see the kind of profile from the people who are giving you the rejection, then it helps you to realize who you should reach out to less, right? Who are the people that you don't want to work with? Because, would you want to work with somebody who you had to drag onto a sales call? They didn't really want to say yes to the sales call, but they didn't know how to say no. And they're like, okay, if you insist, let me come to the sales call. And then, you're talking to them and you're sharing all the goodness of how to work with you, and they're just not plugged in, okay? The more no's you receive, the more you'll see the mirror and the ideal makeup and characteristics of the people that do not equal or constitute an ideal client. So welcome those no's from the people who are following you, the people that you're reaching out to, who you perceive to be warm leads. They'll show themselves that they're actually not a warm lead, and they will signal themselves out of your periphery, execute, they'll exit stage left, and you will be able to move on to the people who are the ones who are meant to work with you. Okay, so that's one powerful trait of rejection. The more rejections you receive, the more it happens, the less reactive that you'll get toward it. Okay, so rejection is going to sting the first time you get it, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, maybe the 20th time. It will have a little sting. But the more you get rejections, the less reactive you'll be to it. Okay, it's a muscle that you can work and get acclimatized to the more you do it, right? So that's another power in, or that's part of the power in going for the no's, because the more no's you get, the more it's going to seem like no problem. Wow, that's I should write that down. The more no's you get, the more it will seem like no problem. Okay, it will change from no to no problem. It's okay, and then you move on to the next. Okay, and it warms you. The more rejection you receive, the more you get warmed up for the yes. Okay, you'll get a feel for the way to reach out to people, what they're looking for. Because as you get those rejection, as you reach out for the no's and you get either rejected to have a sales call, rejected for your invitation to have a sales call, or rejected for the on the call itself, you'll get a feel for the things that people don't want to hear and what will be the better selling points for what you have and what you have to offer, and that much closer to the yes. And I have in my notes here, the more rejections that you receive, the more no's you get, you become more intimate with how to talk to your ideal clients and what activates them and where they need help. Okay, so embrace the rejection, embrace the no, because it's not a problem and it will lead you closer to the yeses. Make sense? So set yourself for the sales sprint. That's point number one that I'm really reiterating. Set yourself up or set yourself on, right? Give yourself the challenge that you're going to go on a sales sprint and go for as many no's as possible. Even note it down, right? Do the stats. And then the more no's you get, the more closer you'll weed out the people that are the no's, and the closer you'll get to the yeses. So pretend that you are, it's kind of like a mental hack, that you're going for as many no's as possible. And you will actually receive the yeses in between and realize how close you are to accomplishing your goal. Okay, so give that one a try. So that's number one, in terms of how to, where's my notes here? How to ring in your big sales months. All right. Number two is to check in with past leads and clients, or check in with past clients and leads. Okay, your past clients may still need your help. All right, they may have worked with you at one level and they were able to get some results or get a solution, but they're probably ready for the next level with you. So they're prime candidates to work with you again. Also, it could be that, and this may be dependent on your niche, it could be that the way that you worked with your client before, they were able to accomplish some wins. But if you think about certain kinds of niches or certain kinds of services, couldn't we all use a refresher from time to time? Okay, where even though you went through the whole package and the whole experience with your coach, you could do the same thing again 6 months from now. Okay, to get that refresher, get that continued support as you aim for mastery in what you were seeking support on in the first place. And as it relates to your past leads, usually your past leads are a no to what you were offering before. It could have been what you were offering just wasn't right at that time. It could have been what you're offering wasn't what you were offering before when they said no, just wasn't right for them. Or it could be that the time wasn't right. Okay, so following up with them and checking in from time to time to see how they're doing and if they still need support is good, is prudent, because when they are ready, unless you are top of mind and you have been checking in, they're going to go to the solution that is top of mind, the solution that's in their face, and it could be someone else when actually they would have had an earnest in working with you, but you weren't reaching out, you didn't follow up, you weren't showing up, so you weren't top of mind. Okay, so that's number 2. Tried and true strategy, underutilized, reach out to your past leads, reach out to your past clients. Okay, strategy number 3 to bring in your big sales months in your business is to ask for referrals. Remember that? Remember referrals? Remember asking for referrals for your business before the advent of social media, before the advent of the online space, okay? And this is dating a few years back, but referrals are a good faith way to bring in more clients. And right now in your regular daily life, you're probably asking for referrals already. Okay, if you are looking for a house or a rental property, or you're looking for a professional service like a new accountant or bookkeeper or doctor, you put the feelers out and ask your friends, who do you know that knows a good X? Okay, so ask for referrals for your business as well. Many of you, including myself, the way, the initial ways, some of the initial ways that I got clients was asking for referrals, because I told my friends what I was doing and who I work with, friends and colleagues, past and present. And, I would put my feelers out there to ask, who do you know that? Who do you know that is this, or that needs this, or could use this, or knows somebody else that could use this service? Okay, so ask for referrals. It's tried and true, it's not outdated, and it's very effective. Okay, and the 4th way, right? I was going to make this 3 ways and make the 4th one a bonus, but either way, here's a 4th way, and it's going to surprise you. All right, so we're talking about 4 ways to bring in your big sales months, and these are underutilized ways to bring in your big sales months in your business. And if you haven't already, comment below and let me know what your next level sales months look like. I'm looking for a dollar figure that you'd like to make in a month that will have you move up the ladder, move 1 rung up the ladder to your journey as you grow and scale your business. Okay, so if that is, you're aiming for your 5K consistent months, and you're probably at 2K right now, comment below with 5K. If you're at 5K and you want to get your business to 10K, comment below with 10K, etc. All right, so here's number 4. That is to dress for success. Dress for success. So that is dress for your sales calls, your videos, your live stream, and even your outreach, even if that outreach is via email and text messages, or messages on Facebook or other social media platforms. Okay, and I have a couple of clients that come to mind, actually one in particular that I know that her comfort level and how she likes to work, and she's a hardworking entrepreneur. She likes to wear t-shirts. So if you're watching and you know who you are, stay with me. But here's what I mean. And I got this what I'm going to share with you right now. I got this from a former coach that I worked with, and she's a sales expert, a sales coach. And she said, when you want to bring in your big sales and you're on mission to book more calls and have more sales calls and bring in more of your ideal and aligned clients, put on your superwoman costume. And what she meant by that is to get dressed in your best garb, even though you're working from home, even though your default may be t-shirts or something a little bit more casual. Put on your best, your superwoman costume. Even, one of the things, and this is my part that I'm adding, even sprinting some your best perfume, that makes you feel good, makes you feel powerful, makes you feel like a winner, makes you feel that you're going to land the job if you're going on a job interview, makes you feel like you're going to land that deal if you are traveling and going to an in-person pitch for a contract that's going to be a bread and butter contract for you for the entire year. Let's just say you had a 50K package and you only sell maybe one or two of those per year, and you were going to a meeting where you were going to pitch that package, and that will set you up with, in terms of baseline income, in a major way, just having that one 50K per year client on board. Okay, that's what I'm talking about when I say dress for success. And here's what that does. It puts you in a powerful place, in a confident place, when you are dressed in that way, where you're looking to win, you're looking to, again, welcome your high-end clients or book or close that high-end deal. Okay, you show up from that empowered place that has you not fearing the rejection, not, at least not too much. It puts you in that place that makes you feel confident about the work that you do, the value that you bring to your client, your programs, in terms of how you work with your clients. And it puts you in a powerful place knowing that you help them to make big transformations. Okay, Superwoman, right? She gets dressed in that garb, in that costume, to take over, or to obliterate the bad guys and to do good in the world. And that's what you aim to do. Okay, so dress for success, dress in that, put on whatever and do hair, makeup, and everything. And you can, really, if your default is to dress down, on your, batch your sales calls and your live streams like this, or videos, or anything where you have to outwardly show up, or your meetings on certain key days. And on those days, dress for success and show up as that. Write your sales content, and with your powerful calls to action, and do that outreach, and do those powerful communications, and have those sales calls, do those live streams, all the things on the days when you are dressed in your superwoman costume. Okay, because that's how you're going to feel empowered to overcome the demons, shed, the fear of rejection and put it behind you, and really show up powerfully and stand in the place for your ideal potential clients who needs to see you show up powerfully, so that they know that you'd be a powerful force by their side as their coach and mentor, helping them to achieve transformation. How's that? Okay, how's that for a selling point for dressing for success? So give this one a try this week and let me know how it goes. Come back here to this live stream, and I want to hear from you that it made a difference in how you showed up. You were able to do those outreach calls or those outreach messages, book those sales calls, have those conversations, do that live stream or that video. Come out from the shell if you haven't done a live stream or video in a while. Dress to the T, put on the Superwoman costume, visualize, and this is a bonus tip here, visualize your ideal potential clients. Visualize your next client. Give he or she a name and try to bring the vision to focus, or just think of a current audience member who is a potential client, but they just haven't worked with you yet. And visualize that you're showing up for that potential client and they want to hear what you have to say. They want to know that you're going to be a powerful ally and mentor and coach for them to overcome their problem or get that solution, achieve that transformation that they've been dreaming about and working towards for longer than they care to admit. But here you are, and you're ready, and you're ready and able to help them and support them to the yes to working with you, and support them to the yes to themselves to achieve their next level greatness. Okay? I hope that resonated with you. So quick recap. To bring in your big sales months, and these strategies are underutilized but works like a charm, and have achieve your next level sales month in your business. So number one, set yourself on a sales sprint. That is, give yourself a challenge that you're going to go on a sales sprint and go for as many no's as you can get, right? Just as a mind hack, you're really aiming for the yes, but you're being comfortable and nonchalant about the no's, and probably even excited because it shows you how many people are in your space that are not right. And if they, like I said, if they exit stage left, that's okay, because you want to get to the ones who need to be on stage, need to be in your space, and need to be in your program. Okay, so go on a sprint to book as many calls and have as many sales conversations as possible, and be open to and be ready to record the no's, knowing that it will lead you closer to the yeses. Number two, check in with your past leads and clients. They could still need your services, and you'll only know if you check back in with them. Number three, ask for referrals. You have people around you right now who may not know that you need more business, not quite sure what you're doing. Reach out to them, make that connection, let them know what you're doing, let them know how they can help you, and make the ask for referrals. And number four, dress for success. Dress for it all. If you prefer to be casual in your work from home space, then set a day or two or three on your calendar, or set a time frame during the day where you're going to do the sales and marketing pieces of your business, your live streams, your videos, your sales calls, your sales communications, even for the written work that you're going to do. Put on your Superwoman costume, dress for success in your best garb that you would wear if you were going to go on a job interview for that was going to pay you way more than you're making right now, and you know that you're right for that job and you want to land that job. Or dress as if you are going to pitch your next 50K deal or your 100K deal. That will make the world of a difference once you land that contract. Okay, dress as if you were showing up for those things, and then do all the calls, the outreach, the live streams, etc., in your best outfits. Make sure hair and makeup are nicely done and show up powerfully. Okay, your ideal clients want to see you showing up powerfully and holding space for them to support them to achieve powerful results in your program. Now, getting back to one thing I want you to leave with today, I want to get you or help you to get on track to your high 4-figure months or 5-figure months in your business. This is one of the chief ways that I'm supporting my clients right now. And as you're watching this, You might be my next client and success story. Okay, so this is for you. Here is your invitation. I invite you to come alongside me to see what it would look like for you to be at your high four-figure months consistently in your business. So your invitation is to join me in a 45-minute business breakthrough or get booked breakthrough session. This is a free call that I'm hosting for determined, ambitious consultants, coaches, service-based business owners, and course creators who are on mission and just about at the verge of getting on track, or you're determined to get on track to achieving your high four-figure months in your business. You know that you want to get on track to achieving those 5K consistent months, achieving those 10K consistent months, and you're ready to do the work. In this call, first of all, it's going to be our first time working together, except it will be free. Okay? What we're going to do on the call is the following, or are the following. We're going to take a look at your current income streams, your offer, your strategy in terms of how you're showing up, how you're attracting leads, and how you are working them through your customer journey to get them into your programs. Okay, I want to audit that process and see what it looks like for you currently. And I'm going to help you to identify some holes in that process. And if it hasn't been working as well as you would have liked lately, meaning you're not enrolling clients as consistently as you'd like, I'll help to show you or I'll shed some light as to why that is. Okay? Then we're going to run the numbers for you to see what it could look like for you to actually achieve that next level. Okay? How many calls would you need to be having per week? And how many people you'd need to bring into your signature offer so that you can see your way to getting to achieving those high four-figure months, possibly doubling or tripling your income. Okay? I'm going to help you to run the numbers to see what that would look like and how close, if that's the case, you may be to achieving that. Okay? Again, if you're not close, I'm going to show you what's missing and what you need to do to really be at the point where you're achieving your next level revenue goal in your business. Okay? And then finally, we'll take a realistic and transparent look at what it would be like for us to work together, how that would look in terms of what program would be best for you. There's a couple of ways to work with me right now, and what that would look like in terms of what you walk away with by the time we're finished working together. What, kind of a checkpoint as to say, okay, if I get into this container, these are the things that I'll achieve. These are the things that I'll put in place. And this is what I'll be able to repeat once we are finished working together. These are the achievements and the milestones that I would have accomplished by the time, we'll look at what that looks like realistically, what's possible. Okay, once you do the work. Okay, so go ahead and navigate to stephanietreasure.com/get booked. That's stephanietreasure.com/get booked. Once you navigate to that page, you'll see the information that I just shared with you. You'll see some success stories and a little bit about me, and then you'll see a few buttons on that page. Click one of them. It should lead you to an intake form that I'm going to ask you to complete so that I can have information about your business and where you are right now, the nuts and bolts of what you do and what you're currently achieving and what you'd like to achieve. I'm going to review that application properly and prepare for this call as I prepare for all my meetings, including my client calls, so that when we get together, we can cover those 3 bullet points that I mentioned and have you get value from the call and clarity on what your next step should be, and including if that next step is for us to work together. Okay? So go ahead right now, navigate to stephanietreasure.com/get booked. Take the next steps, and you should see availability on my calendar. I do have some spots for this week. If you're not seeing that, just send me a message here and let me know. Sometimes I have time blocked off for what's not necessarily a client call, but it could be something else that I want to do in terms of other times that I've blocked off for things that I'm doing in my business that I may be able to shift to make time for our call. Because if you are ready for us to talk right now, I want to talk to you when you're in that place of readiness. So I'd like to have those calls sooner than later. So as you're watching this, click on the link, fill out the application. Once you're done, I will get back to you and let you know or give you access to my calendar so that you can choose a mutually convenient time. And then we'll have our call. Again, if you don't see availability for this week, just let me know. All right? So that's your next step. I hope you found a value from this. If you haven't chimed in yet, I did ask you to chime in and let me know what your next level sales month look like. What are you ardently working towards? What's your next level? So if you're making 2K months or 3K months and you're looking to get to 5K months, put 5K months below. If you are at 5K months, looking to get to 10K months, put 10K months below. I want to know what your sales goal is for your next level, what you have your eye on, what you're ardently working towards, what you have in your vision. Share that below. I'd love to cheer you on. I'd love to help you if it helps you to hold you accountable. I'd love to create that space for you and celebrate with you once you achieve it. All right. You can come back to this post, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, and comment to say, remember when? Well, guess what? That's what I've achieved right now. And it could be after we work together, or it could be after you figure some things out or work with somebody else. Either way, I'd like for you to check back in and let us know how you're doing. All right. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. For those of you that are booking your call, I hope to see you soon. Once I receive your application, I'll give you the link to my calendar, and hopefully we can get on a call this week and talk about what's possible, what your breakthrough, what your level could look like, and how you're going to get there. All right? See you soon.